What's going on, everybody? What is going on, the catch fam? Hope everyone is doing phenomenal tonight on this beautiful Thursday night. Hope everyone is having a great week. You guys already know what time it is, baby. Another live 2022 fantasy football mock draft with you guys with the catch family. We got Steven in the building. What is going on, dude?
Speaking of beautiful, man, it was a beautiful day. Rained earlier, kind of, set up a beautiful evening. I had a nice salad today, topped it off with a little pasta. You know how we do it. Repping the beautiful Indianapolis Colts tonight, both of us. I like that as well. A lot of buzz from my boy Paris Campbell, the guy who never hits the field. Week 5. So we'll see how that goes. Loving it, man. Just loving it. It's a good day. It's a good day. We'll change of pace too. We'll change of pace. Not Wednesday, it's Thursday today.
I know, Thursday night this week. It's crazy. Did you know? I think it's LaDainian Tomlinson's birthday.
I didn't know that. He probably announced it, but I probably couldn't understand what he was saying.
It is his birthday. His birthday. Yeah.
LT, baby.
Yeah. Shout out to LT, the GOAT. Happy birthday.
The GOAT.
So you guys know what to do on the way in. Hit that like button, guys. Hop in the live chat. Let us know what is popping. I'm going to go and set the draft order. Of course, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Come join the Catch fam. And there we go. I did not move from... Oh, yeah, I did. I moved down a spot. Okay.
John, we're not right next to each other today.
I know. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Derek's
in the house was good, my bro. Got the jerseys going. Last week and this week, Stevens has hopped on with the jersey that I have a jersey from the same team. So we're matching these days, man. It's cool. I only got 2 other jerseys, so there's not.
Well, you got Aaron Donald, right?
No, I've got Josh Allen and Von Miller, and then I have Burrow. Yeah.
Okay. We might have to get frisky with the Josh. Actually, no, man. We can both wear Josh Allen.
You don't have Diggs?
I don't have Diggs. I don't.
Steven hates Stephon Diggs.
I love Stephon Diggs, and I love his teammate too, Gabe Davis.
Chase is in the house. What's up, bro? Pray's in here. What's going on, Pray? JMH. Hello, Jane. Andrea, what's going on? Steven keeps copying John's fashion. I mean, really, I've been copying Steven's fashion.
But there was a slight outfit change before the stream.
Which one was that?
When you put on the jersey to rep the Colts.
Yeah. Smokey's in the building. What's good, bro? Slade, hello. LeBron's brain, how we doing? What's up, baby? All right, so we're going to try and kick this off by 9:10 at the latest. I'm going to give everyone a couple minutes to get in here. And I did want to touch on Alvin Kamara, likely to face a 6-game suspension. That broke about an hour ago. So we've kind of been talking about this all offseason, and especially in the past couple of weeks. And my primary response has been that Alvin Kamara was RB8 in PPR last season and missed 4 games. So if he does miss 6 games, there's still a 100% chance he could finish in the top 10. Probably closer to number 10, don't get me wrong. But I still like him in the second round. I really do.
That's pretty rich for a 6-game suspension. Still in the second round. Man.
If
ahead of guys like even your boy James Conner.
I mean, you might be able to land Conner and Kamara at the end of the second.
I know. I'm just saying. I don't know. Like, I guess, because I'm super high on DeAndre Hopkins, who also has that 6-game suspension. I just think it's a little bit different with the running backs.
Yeah.
It's just such a valuable position, and there's very little running back. I feel like through that first 4 rounds, it's just so important to get a guy. And honestly, we can't really afford to lose any more running backs right now because I feel like it's thin for some reason this year.
Well, I do think that you could probably easily select Kamara and then go out and target Mark Ingram in later rounds as well. And it probably won't cost you next to nothing, right?
John, do you know who else is splitting time back there?
Tony Jones.
Tony Jones, bro. That's who I would go after, not Mark Ingram.
Bro,
Tony Jones was
we
super
looked at this
gassed up.
last night.
Super gassed
Oh,
up.
and we got this guy.
Okay. Is
He
that a
wasn't
Jaguars jersey?
He wasn't even on the list last night on Sleeper.
Dude, Tony Jones had a bunch of hype last year, man.
Yeah, but then we looked at his stats last night. I don't know why he's not showing on here. And he did nothing.
Well, he was hurt too, man. And I get it. Yeah, he didn't
Hype
really
is for
do
nothing.
anything. Yeah, but
look at these stats, bro.
Look,
they're doo-doo.
Hey, all
Look
I'm
at
saying is I'm gonna not invest in Mark Ingram, who's like 100, and I'll invest in
Ingram had 554 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns. Okay, 2. You hear that number, Steven? 2.
I'm just saying, man, and that's where I'm putting my money. I'm putting my money in the younger guy, who I think can do a little bit more.
How old is Tony Jones? Do we even know?
He's at his second year. He's
24.
Yeah.
Okay, 24.
He's super young. He's super young.
He is younger than me. So
yeah, and me. But I think also, I think that's gonna. I don't really think any of us were really buying a shit ton of James Winston stock, but it does hurt him a little bit. But also maybe he feeds guys like Jarvis Landry a little bit more, Chris Olave a little bit more, opens up more passing game. Maybe I don't know how much because Jameis wasn't really a dump it off type of quarterback anyways. But I do think that without Kamara, they're definitely going to rely on the receiving game more. And maybe Taysom Hill, too, who is kind of seen as their athletic, explosive dude.
Yeah, this could mean a lot for Taysom Hill. Maybe being moved around a little bit more this first 6 weeks, kind of in that Swiss Army role.
He could play running back.
Oh, he could.
I don't understand why he isn't a running back, to be honest.
Yeah. Did you remember that Jameis Winston threw 5 touchdowns against the Packers in week 1? Do you remember that game?
I do. That was and then Aaron Rodgers got interviewed. He looked like super cool in that interview too. And he was just like basically along the lines of, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
And then they went out to, I think lost like what, 1 or 2 more games after that, the whole season.
Yeah.
I
don't know, man. It's at least we're starting to get an answer on this situation, Yeah, it's nice to start to get some of these question marks wrapped up, but we'll see what happens. We'll continue to watch the development, and looks like we've got a nice yin and yang. Steven on one side, myself on the other side, and gotta love the argument. So I'll take Kamara in the second round, especially the late second round. Steven will draft Tony Jones.
All I'm saying is, dude, Kamara's going to be, you can put him on the IR for a bit, but John, I would love if you could actually run this test of grabbing Kamara, or whoever gets Kamara, right? Let's look at what the depth's going to look like and their running back for it, because, you better really invest in the running back spot, in my opinion.
All right, I'm going to take him at 1.2 tonight.
You should. I want to see if you can recover from that.
Well, think about it. Like if you can land JT, Eckler, Henry, whoever at
then you can wait a little bit. Yeah,
at 1.2, and then you're able to hit Kamara at 2.11, James Conner at 3.2. Like I don't have a problem with that at all.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and then let's say later on you get a Tony Pollard and an AJ Dillon and then Tyler Algier. I think that's a great running back.
Let me ask you this: do you think Kamara? We'll see how it pays out, but I don't think Kamara is going to be a second round back anymore with the 6-game suspension.
I do.
Okay. All right.
I do.
All right.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes.
I'm interested. This is the little subplot of tonight.
Yeah. Well, even if it's not tonight, we'll evaluate over the next couple of weeks. But we'll see. All right. Price is Jonathan Taylor's MVP next season. LeBron's one of these days I'm going to make it in. Make sure you're on Discord, bro. It's the best way to get updates and invites for the mocks, bro. We'd love to have you. Gronk retired. I thought he wouldn't. He's retired for now.
Cameron Brate, baby. Cameron Brate.
Yeah, I do want to get Steven's thoughts on that tonight. 6 games isn't that bad, says Emil. It's not. I guess it could get reduced, but I'm going to make the assumption it's not going to. Little Bunny, how about work? Stopping by to drop a like. Let's go. Tony Jones I had Tony Jones last year. He did nothing, says Emil. Little Bunny Up says Tony Jones sucks. The game Fall Guys broke a Guinness World Record. No way. Not investing in Kamara, Ingram, or Jones. I'm good on that mess. Here's a spicy question. Who's got the longer suspension, Kamara or Watson? I would say Watson is in a much worse situation. Yeah.
You would assume.
Yeah.
You would assume.
But you never know.
Yeah.
Never know. What about 4 games? Yeah, if Kamara gets knocked down to 4 games,
Oh, that's tastier.
Steven would maybe indulge on that treat. So I'm gonna send one last message on Discord. We'll hop on or start in about 1 minute. Just gonna hit up everyone who is not in here just yet, and we'll go from there. But Steven, I do want to get your thoughts on Gronk retiring at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, I felt a little bit different about it this year than last year, to be honest. This one, it just kind of seemed like maybe it was a little bit more official. I feel like people still think Gronk's going to come back again, which certainly he might if some injuries happen or if they're not getting the maybe the production at the tight end or receiver spot. But overall, I definitely have got my eyes on Cameron Brate. I feel like he's going to get a boost in his stock for sure, but probably not as much as what maybe is deserved over what he has done in his like career, whether it was with Winston or with Brady. Like the guy is very productive, especially around the red zone, and like with Godwin out, with Evans, being older and having injury problems in the past, and little competition at the tight end spot, like who's to say Cameron Brate doesn't pop off for like a lot of touchdowns? Like who says he's not a Hunter Henry? Like in my opinion, I definitely think he's a breakout tight end for sure.
Okay. He's 30 years old, Steven. They did draft 2 tight ends, so there's something to think about. But I agree with you. I'm not disagreeing with you at all. So,
and it doesn't take a lot to be a breakout tight end. It really doesn't.
And he has had some chemistry since Brady's been there with Brady as well. So, all right, boys and girls, we're going to go ahead and kick things off. So get your mobile devices ready, get your keyboards ready, get your mouse ready, whatever you need. And keep in mind, guys, we switched it up a little bit tonight. We're doing 30-second selections.
That's going to probably hurt me the most.
Probably will hurt Steven the most, but to keep everyone on their toes, we're going to go with 30-second picks tonight. So make sure you guys are paying attention. Make sure you guys are good to go. And let's do this thing. Another live 2022 fantasy football mock draft. Gearing up with the Catch fam. Let's get it, boys and girls.
John, how many picks do you think I missed from talking?
At least 2.
At least 2. That's kind of the number I was on as well.
Jake, what's going on, my dude? I want to make this selection, and I'm going to take a look at your comment. I'm going to go Eckler tonight because I saw a video of him squatting like 4,000.
Dude, that was a sick video, dude. That was a sick video.
Jake SF, Jake State Farm. Let's go, baby. We got Jake State Farm in the building. No way.
He's a good guy.
No way. Dynasty League, I have Josh Allen and Burrow in a single QB league. I'm targeting A.J. Dillon in a package. Curious what you guys think of A.J.'s dynasty value. I would say redraft and dynasty value, especially dynasty value. He's got to be one of those. Best. Yeah, one of those top targets overall, man. He's absolutely worth. I think having Allen and Burrow is, in terms of depth, is phenomenal. I don't know if those are guys you're considering trading away. I don't think I would. But in terms of A.J. Dillon alone, I would absolutely try to make a trade for him. So let us know. What type of trade package you are looking towards. And even if Aaron Jones is a big part of that offense the next 3-4 years and is healthy, I still think that A.J. Dillon is equal value.
John,
good.
I just want to jump in real quick. Do you know what the contract details are of Aaron Jones? Because I feel like he is kind of now nearing the back half of his contract. Which I feel like it's going to really open up the opportunity. Like they're not going to re-sign Aaron Jones, in my opinion. Like it's probably going to be A.J. Dillon's show once this. I think he's got like 2 more years left, and there's probably structures to the guaranteed up front. I think it's going to be A.J.
Dillon. He's on contract through 2024, so 2 more years, including this coming year.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I love Dillon in all formats. He's been a guy that I've been huge on. So LeBron's brain can't wait to draft Taylor and Kamara. Go 0-6 start the season before my guys decide to play again. Okay. Jake, I want to keep Allen thinking Burrow and Juju for Dylan and a low tier wide receiver. It even if it's I mean, here's the thing with Josh Allen, right? Is like he's going to do everything that you need him to do. And he doesn't seem to be a quarterback who has injury issues. So if you're having an issue at the running back position, I think that's fine. But I would say like Burrow, for Dylan is even, right? But Burrow and Juju, don't sell yourself short, even if you can wind up with AJ Dillon. Always go for a higher value at the receiver position because you got to think in a dynasty format with Burrow, you're giving up a lot of value, man. I mean, that's got to be one of the most sought after quarterbacks, probably next to Josh Allen and Justin Herbert over the next coming years. So don't sell yourself short if you do trade Joe Burrow. But I do think that it could end up being a fair trade if you hit on the right receiver in that package as well. Jones just got extended last season. That's what I was thinking, Steven. I just didn't.
I know we got no. I was well aware of the extension that happened, but I still think what I was saying is that the guaranteed is probably up front out of this. I think it was a 3-year extension. So I think Jones is going to, as he kind of a year goes by, AJ Dillon's going to become more and more the front man because this guy can do third down work just as easily as he can the first 2 downs. And sure. I do think they like the committee backfield, like having at least 2 backs back there. But I don't know. I mean, it was very close to Aaron Jones leaving this time around. And sure. I don't think they're going to be willing to give him a bag again in a year or 2. Fair. I just really don't. I think AJ Dillon's going to be healthier. He's going to be way fresher, and cheaper ultimately when it's all said and done.
Fair. Let's see. There's a new puppy draft, says Devin. Yeah, I'm going to run it on Saturday night. Tomorrow night, we're doing our first private Underdog draft. So hit me up on Discord if you guys want to join that. It's just going to be a regular best ball format. And then Saturday night, I'm going to run the new Superflex puppy draft, which I'm really excited about as well. So, of course, you guys are welcome to hop in on that with me. But I'm excited for our first private draft. I've been talking to you guys on Discord about that. So, Jake, thanks for the help. Absolutely, bro. Of course, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. We'd love to have you around, bro. All right. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I don't have a lot of time to figure that out, do I?
Yeah, it was freaking me out. Take Saquon, bro.
I am going Saquon. I've been messing around a little bit with Saquon lately, bro.
I don't mind it.
Yeah. I'm kind of willing to take a boomer bust chance with Saquon. I really am.
I'm starting to feel like in the 3rd round, with some of the other backs that are in there, I'd be actually more willing to take a shot on Saquon Barkley.
You definitely kind of, not sorry to interrupt, but you have to hit on the right guys later at the position and build up some depth as well. So it does kind of affect things. But
just like compare Saquon Barkley and David Montgomery. Like Saquon Barkley is such a higher ceiling, dude.
Yeah.
Like and David Montgomery is in such a bad offense, but he has been very steady over his, career. But I mean, I'm just, if you're looking at Barkley in the 3rd round potentially, like that just has such a big upside play there. And if he stays healthy, like his floor is really high as well. It's just been the health. And I mean, everything out of camp is that they're trying to use this guy all over the field, which I do actually believe that too.
Me too. It's a completely revamped offense in terms of offensive coaching. Offensive line has improved. I mean, when you really look at the receiving room, if these guys can get healthy and actually productive, it's a great receiving room as well. So, but I do think at the forefront of all of that is Saquon Barkley, right? So I'm willing to take a chance on him. I am. But it does affect you down the road in terms of your draft because I do think you want to add some stability as well. But think about the upside with this team, right? Eckler, Barkley, and Debo. I mean, there's some risk there, but it could really pay off at the same time. So.
Yeah.
Bro, Collect, what's up, bro? Appreciate you being here, man. What up, what up? Glad to have you drafting with us tonight, guys. Can we get as many likes on tonight's stream as possible? Can we hit 20 likes tonight, guys? Jake, appreciate the subscribe. Appreciate you subscribing to the channel, bro. Love to have you here. If you have any other questions, Dynasty or Redraft, let us know, bro. Who's going to step up for us at safety this year? Colts fan, right?
Julian Blackmon, baby. Julian Blackmon.
I think I did one today. They're drafting bad. Ooh, I probably won't have time, but I believe that. Devin, we'll definitely do one tomorrow and or Saturday night though. I'm excited. Never did a Superflex puppy. It's got me intrigued. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting. All right. Wow, interesting third round here. Monty Debo, Brees Hall, Cam Akers, Josh Jacobs, Mike Evans, 2 QBs, and Josh Allen, Patty Mahomes. Tyreek Hill falls all the way to 3.9. AJ Brown's gone. Keenan Allen's gone. ETN to finish out the third. Joseph Seacrest, what's going on? Who are you taking pick 1.9 in a rookie draft? That is an interesting question. I will have to ponder for a minute on that one. Man, it's probably going to end up being a receiver. I would say James Cook might be hanging around at that point, but I feel like you're probably going for like a Sky Moore, Christian Watson, Jahan Dotson. You consider George Pickens. I wish that like there's a little bit more buzz on Tyler Algier and or Dameon Pierce, but they're not going to go that early. I would say those are two great second round targets, as is like a John Mechie out of Houston. But I would say it's probably receiver. If you can land Olave, I love that pick, but he'll probably be gone by then. But if he slides, I'd love Olave's value there. Yeah. I would say Sky Moore, Christian Watson, Jahan Dotson probably be hanging around.
I like Jahan Dotson, man, especially with all the like kind of Terry McLaurin issues that are going on right now. I mean,
yeah,
who's to say he doesn't? I mean, I don't know. I think it's still really uncertain on if he does come back or not. I think more than likely he does come back for sure, but I think they need to get him back in camp. But I do think Jahan Dotson is a really good player. Me too. I'm high on that guy for sure.
Yeah, I would say you're probably going to have to target a receiver. But if you don't, I do think that James Cook is worth the pick at that point as well. Just for that potential upside within that offense and that, especially if it's PPR format, you know. So yeah, I would say one of those second round guys like Christian Watson, Sky Moore. If Olave falls, that's beautiful. Dotson's still good value, even if it's a little bit against common ADP, and James Cook worth the pick too. So let us know your thoughts, man. If that's helpful. Hope it is. All right, let's see. LeBron says me and Chase think alike. Let's go. Devin just got JT, Kelsey, and Andrews. Crazy. Is that a 6-man or a what? How many people are in that draft? Maybe I do need to do one tonight. LeBron's a big fan of Chase. Let's go. Gibson was all right, but as our RB3, I'll take that. Yeah, I mean, I like Gibson as a RB3, man, like all day long.
Dude, I clicked on his thing too, and apparently they're talking about even reducing his workload even more now. Like, dude, I am very skittish of my man Gibson. I was actually thinking about taking him here in the 4th round, just because, like, value-wise, it might be good. But dude, like, I'm starting to get concerned that they just really don't see him as like the guy long term. Like Brian Robinson could be the guy. JD McKissick obviously there, and they got. We've talked at length about all the depth they've got, but I mean everything just says that I don't know if Gibson's going to get enough work. Especially that says around the goal line he's going to be reduced. That was what he did so well, was get those touchdowns.
That's fair.
It's scary. It's scary.
I don't mind him as an RB3. Still, especially if you can hit on the right guys for your bench and have them floating around, I think it's worth the risk still. Yeah, but it is scary.
Chase grabbing Tyreek Hill there really pissed me off, man. I wanted him so bad, dude.
Good value there.
I wanted Tyreek. Yeah, that's really good value there.
I almost went Hill over Depot, so I think it's great. It's good value. All right, let's see. Joseph, appreciate it, boys. Thank you 100%, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Come join the Catch fam, bro. We'd love to have you around, my dude. Devin in a 12-man. Holy cannoli. All right, man. We're going to get some killer puppy drafts in this weekend. I'm excited. Ronald, what's up, my dude? What up? Appreciate you being here, bro.
What's cracking, Ron?
My drafts will change come season time. Probably on draft Gibson and real draft. I got you. All right, into the fifth, man. We got DJ Moore, AJ Dillon, Justin Herbert, Darren Waller, and Hunter Renfrow off the board, followed by Lamar Jackson. How are you guys liking the 30-second selections?
I kind of like this change of pace, dude.
Hopkins gone at 5.7.
Makes you think on your feet.
It does, especially good.
It's like what your instinct is.
Yeah.
Like what your first thought process is rather than overthinking it, which is nice.
Yeah. Got to start preparing like 1 or 2 picks before you select. So I like it. Joseph, been stuck from the first episode I watched last season. You guys were talking about cheese. And I was in. Let's go. Let's go.
I love it, dude.
It.
I said so much Parmesan cheese tonight, man. I layered that joint on the pasta I had, yo. Oh, that was dang, dude.
Big cheese fans here to catch. Appreciate you coming back around, man. I'm excited to see a lot of old faces starting to pop back in here. And, it's going to be a great season, man. Right around the corner. And, yeah, shout out to, it really should be like the cheese fam. We should just start a second YouTube channel that's just about cheese.
I would not be opposed to that.
Yeah. Let us know your favorite cheese at the moment in the chat, guys. It's a very important question. Stephen going. All right, we got Cortland Sutton and Jerry Jeudy off the board right next to each other.
You know who I wanted there. Not who I got.
Who did Hopkins?
I wanted Sutton.
Okay. Chase, I can't figure out why it won't let me choose my own picks. I don't have auto pick on. Are you in here, Chase?
Yeah.
Let's Chase Brown. Chase Wilner.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that.
I don't know, bro. We'll try and help you figure it out, though, for sure. All right, so Kittle goes at 5.12. Burrow's gone at 6.1. We got Allen Robinson and Miles Sanders off the board to start the 6th round. Darnell Mooney's gone. Rashad Penny's just going fast tonight, boys and girls. Man, I'm not going to lie. It's a little toasty up in my office in this jersey right now.
You sweating?
Yeah. I knew this was going to happen, but I had to match Steven.
Pop the shirt off, dude.
No, it's good. It's good. We don't want to do that live, bro.
Pop the top.
Yeah. Tony Pollard's gone. Brandon Cook's gone. Chase says Mooney is my guy this year. I'm going to try and get him in every draft this season. I do love him in terms of PPR value for sure. Even if that offense sucks, he's going to see a lot of targets. And the nice thing is he showed that chemistry with Fields last season. So, yeah, I've been a big fan of Mooney as well, but he's a little bit harder to target than he was a month or so ago, CEH gone.
Yeah.
Chase says Emil's draft is nasty. Harris, Jones, Jacobs, Williams, Renfrow, Cooks. Very, very good stuff. Yeah, that
is actually really solid.
Very good stuff. Much better than Steven's team.
Yeah. That's a solid squad.
Draft so well every draft. I think all you guys are ahead of the game, man. I really do. All right, let's see. I got to pick some football players. I'll go Chris Godwin here. Just get that value down the stretch. So I got some question marks kind of throughout this team. Just got some potential upside hanging around here.
You taking Hurts with your next pick?
I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this next pick. I should probably keep looking because I only have
I was going to say
40 seconds. Andrew goes Adam Thielen.
Do you like Amari Cooper?
No, I don't. Not at all. Especially really? Not until the Deshaun situation is cleared up. Andrea, very nice selection. Okay.
So what if he was 6 games?
I'm not crazy about Cooper in general.
Okay.
Like, even if he was still on the Cowboys,
well, I think it's better being on the Browns.
It probably is. And I mean, he's, regardless if he's quarterback, whether it's the Brisket or Deshaun, he's going to be the number one target, right?
By a large margin, I would imagine.
But I'm not in love with the idea. I'm not. I mean, DPJ is kind of that, big play receiver, but he's not going to offer a lot of consistency. He only had 3 scores last season. And Joku's probably going to get a lot of targets. I like
He's
David
never
Bell.
has. Yeah, David Bell's not a bad look.
I like Bell, and you're right about Njoku, but obviously they paid him. I mean, they have to give him targets at this point, right?
But they
Um,
invested in Cooper too. I mean, Cooper wasn't a
that's
cheap
true,
receiver, you know.
and they structured his contract.
I definitely think they're gonna try to use him a lot. It's injuries. If he's healthy,
That's the other thing, right? Injuries, yeah.
I
He's
think
old too.
he could pop. Yeah, he is pretty old.
I get all the arguments. I'm not there personally on
Yeah.
Cooper. Let us know in the chat how you guys feel about Amari Cooper. Are we still hanging around way past his ADP? And there was a point in our mocks where he was being selected on a regular basis, and that's kind of changed. So I don't know, man. I don't know. When I drafted normal ESPN mocks, my team is so OP, but in here, you guys actually know how to draft. Yeah, um, love the competition, 100%. I will say that there are plenty of times when I'm doing those mocks for our uploads where I'm like, all right, we got to put an asterisk here, and this would not happen in a regular mock or a subscriber mock. So you get some of those auto picks at the end. You get defenses or kickers take a little bit earlier, and I will say Yahoo's the worst. Yahoo starts mock or auto selecting kickers and defense in like the 6th round. Like it just makes no sense. It's probably like the 7th or 8th, but still, it's like just ridiculous. So yeah, it's definitely a lot more competitive in here and definitely more realistic all the way through to the 14th round as well. Joseph, I was on the losing end of a tight end slide to end up with Ertz, Fance, and Tony in Dynasty. What rookie tight end should I target? Ooh, that's an interesting question because it's not like the class was that crazy this year. Like McBride is with the Cardinals. He might be interesting since you've got Ertz. I think McBride would be a nice target.
I think McBride's probably the biggest one there. But Colts tight ends too. Somebody's gonna emerge out of that tight end core. Yeah. Probably not by a large margin though, but
I like that idea.
Jelani Woods is not bad.
Yeah, I like the Colts tight ends. The Bucks might be a move as well. It's just they drafted 2 tight ends, so it's hard to tell.
Who are the tight ends?
I don't remember them off the top of my head, but I would say McBride would be a good move. And I agree with Steven. The Colts tight ends, definitely something to think about as well. Yeah. What's up, John Edwards? Good to see you, bro. What's up? Appreciate you being here, bro.
John?
Chase, damn, I'm not even in this draft. I saw my name, but it must be Chase Brown. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Thought I'd join. Yeah, we'd love to have you in our next one for sure, my dude. I got to draft football players. Wow. Things have gotten slim out here, man.
A-Rod's still available, too.
Take Drake London here.
Have you got... Oh, yeah, you got Murray.
Yeah, I got my QB gone.
I like that London pick.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Chase, like I'd be getting Dylan in the 8th and 9th round. Yeah, I've had that happen. Some of the uploads I've done recently, too. And I love it, but I just know in our subscriber, she's gone by the 5th to 6th at the worst. So, let's see. I'm actually going to take James Cook. I like Cook as a later round running back. I need some depth at running back as well.
I still don't know how to feel about Cook, man. I think kind of scares me a little bit.
I think he's got the PPR upside, and that's what I like. So, 2 rookies in a row there for me: Drake London and James Cook.
Yeah, I feel like that's a little bit atypical of you, historically. Would you actually snag those guys?
I'm a little bit more open to rookies, than I have been. Yeah.
I mean, I like the London pick for sure. I mean, I think he's going to be super good depth to have on the squad, especially with Godwin being banged up.
Yeah,
you can plug London in like any week. Like your floor is going to be around 10 points. I feel like.
Sure. Yeah, the target share is going to be nice for him. If Cooper's there in the 8th, I'll take him. Says little bunny hop. I'm fine with that. Yeah, I like 8.6 for Slade got him is good value. There does come a point like where you just can't pass a player like that. Let's see.
A-Rod, how you doing?
Albert says Kate Otten is a good rookie tight end target. That would be that's one of the Bucks tight ends. That's one of them. So I don't disagree with that. Let's see. Would love another Chase in the draft. Chase Brown and Chase Wellner. Double chases. Guys, can we get as many likes on tonight's stream as possible? Can we hit 20 likes? We got 20 people watching, or 13 likes. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. Appreciate everyone being here. Appreciate everyone drafting with us, man. Having a great stream so far. The 30-second picks tonight. Everyone on their toes. Steven on his toes at the moment.
Yeah.
Justin says Trey McBride or Hooper. Hooper's a good call as well. I'm not sure this is later rounds yet. I guess that's true, Ronald. I guess that's true. All right, in the 9th round, we got Stafford gone, Rodgers gone, lots of receivers, Alan Lazard, Christian Kirk, Christian Watson, Treylon Burks, Russell Gage, Bobby Trees, some running backs in here, James Cook, Naheem Hines, Chase Edmonds, and Ronald Jones. Alexander Madison gone to start the 10th round. Smokey trying to make up for some of that zero RB type strategy. Some handcuff and committee situations. And Steven almost misses the pick.
No, I was waiting. I was just seeing what I was going to do there.
Okay.
You know, I had to get my little Zach Wilson love.
Gotta get one of the Wilsons, right?
My Zach Wilson marriage right now is going through a little bit of trouble. So I'll say that right now. We're having our spits and our spats, me and Zach. But you know, we're about making it to the finish line, right? Let's make it through training camp. Let's get through a couple preseason games, and let's see if I'm still there week 1.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. I hope you and Zach make it. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Chase says Madison is my next pick. I would only take Cook if I can get Madison to pair. That's probably not a bad strategy. I like Algier at 10.4, though.
Yeah, I do like Algier there.
Yeah, I mean, even going and get Cook and Madison, it's a beautiful combo.
Isn't it interesting, though, that nobody's drafting the starter of the Falcons?
Who, Algier?
No, it's still Williams, isn't it?
Dude, it's going to be Algier. Come on.
I mean, dude, I'm definitely not week 1. I don't think Algier is going to be the starter week 1.
You think it's Damian?
I think he could. Just week 1. I'm just saying.
Just week 1. Okay.
I don't know. I don't think he's going to maintain being the starter, but he's a dude who just, like, I feel like coaches love him. Like, they just always have to have him on the team. Like, he just has had a career just always being around.
Miami, Kansas City, Chicago, Atlanta.
Been in the league for a while.
He's never amassed 500 rushing yards.
No.
He's never scored more than 3 touchdowns in the season.
I just think it's interesting. You know, it's like one of those things where
Wait, Slade, did I do that selection for you, or did you draft Williams?
That would have been crazy, bro.
Slade, did I do that by accident?
Oh yes, Slade drafted.
Oh, he did. He did. Okay,
right,
good. I was gonna say because I had him pulled up, and I was a little worried about that. Okay, cool beans, dude.
I love it. I love it. Getting Williams in here.
I was a little worried about that, bro. I did that because someone took Algier. Okay, cool, bro. All good. That had me worried, man. That really did. Yeah, I'll go for Algier in that backfield.
Yeah.
Patterson in full PPR, and especially like if you're in a format where you can play Patterson at receiver and running back, I'm more willing to take a chance on him. But if it's one or the other, I'm not entirely there. But I'm warming back up to Patty and Cheese. You know,
I like that Naheem Hines ADP right there. That's pretty early.
He's starting to rise back up a little bit.
He's a beast, bro.
Well, some comments too throughout the offseason of how they want to use him a little bit more this season, and how Matt Ryan can maybe improve him a little bit.
Yeah, dude. Matt Ryan's going to be using him a shit ton, dude.
So
he's going to have a good year.
I'm going to get a second QB because Kyler scares me late round. I'm going to go Carr. Got an interesting team here.
Do you like it?
Team. I don't dislike it. It's interesting. You know, I feel
Do
like
you
my
ever
running backs are a little shaky.
do you
But
dislike any of your teams?
no, I love myself. So no.
No, I mean like just like do you what that's a good way to gauge like when you do a draft, do you ever just say, ah, that wasn't good? Like, or is it like, ah,
Yeah,
this is a
I
new
always
experience?
right. I always try to make the argument for why it could work.
Yeah.
So yes and no. Yeah,
Yes
yeah,
and no. I
yeah,
feel like I've had some drafts where I just get like I'm just like, wow, I like didn't take the best dudes to where they were. And I feel like I typically can tell that at round 5. Like at round 5, if I did not hit on my first 4 rounds, I get very spooked. And
yeah,
that's where you got to make or break your team too. The rest of those picks after that. So,
yeah.
um, like even in this one, right around that turn, getting Judy as my wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3, Allen Robinson. I don't know. But I mean, you really have to reach up if you want to get some upper guys there. And I feel like John in the past, I've always talked about how I like to be at the end of the draft. I don't like that anymore. I don't like being
Really
at the back half anymore. I really do enjoy being in those first 5 now.
okay. Interesting development in Steven's life here.
Dude, I've always wanted to be the last 3 picks.
Huh. Do you guys think any rookie running backs make an immediate impact besides Hall and Walker? I would argue for Damian Pierce. I would argue for Tyler Algier as well. And they have really nice value. And then I personally like James Cook too. James Cook just in full PPR though. And I will say that Hall and Walker, I'm still a little worrisome because I really like Rashad Penny and I really like Michael Carter. I think you're going to see somewhat of a split between those two guys on both their respective offenses. So I would be a little bit worried about those guys. I think Pierce and Tyler Algier maybe have a little bit more clear-cut path to be a true number 1. I do think that by the end of the season, Hall is going to get the most touches in that backfield, but I do think Michael Carter is still going to be, part of that offense to start the year for sure. Let's see. There you go, Steve. I took your faves. Yeah. So Mark Ingram gone at 11.5 to Emil, and then Tony Jones gone at 11.7 to Slade. So we got both of the backups in New Orleans off the clock tonight. Steven going Hunter Henry at 12.2. Interesting selection.
Yeah. Hawkinson is a guy, one of the few guys where I am very, very nervous of injury and actually want to get depth at the tight end
That's
spot.
fair. That's fair. All right, let's see. Ronald says, I don't think Walker's immediate, just Hall. Hall, they said, will be the workhorse. Carter change of pace. They announced it. Fair enough. So other guys may make a first-year impact, but it won't be immediate. Let's see. Justin says Pierce in Houston. Andrea, spots 1 through 4. I've been working on drafting those spots. Justin, I like any turn picks. I do too. I like 1.1, 1.2, 1.11, 1.12. Honestly, I feel like at this point, I don't really care where I draft from. But I do like having just being able to plan 2 picks at a time is just
it's nice.
Such an advantage. Yeah,
it is nice.
You can be a little bit more calm-headed throughout the draft as well.
Those middle picks, though, man, I don't know. There is just
I
don't know about them. I mean, you can get some nice receiver talent, which I do like.
I do feel like at like 6 or 7, just really good players fall to you. You can kind of shift the draft in your direction as well. So
I mean, Henry fell pretty far. I mean,
Henry at
that's a
1.7
nice
is
pick
great
there.
value.
Yeah,
It is not like Cup, Harris, Chase, CMC, Eckler, JT aren't good value where they were picked. But
Cook and Mixon. And Mixon's always right there. I feel like for the past 3 years, Mixon has been at that pick. Like, he's right at the end of the first every year.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, running back is just...
It's so beat, dude. That's what I'm saying.
Awful. I'm going to take George Pickens, I guess. This draft got... I don't know, man. My running back room didn't turn out exactly how I wanted it to. That's okay.
The thing about running backs is that's such a great opportunity to build up in the waivers.
That's true.
So it's one of those positions where I actually feel pretty comfortable with like just the
3 to
bare
4
minimum.
guys.
Yeah, just like around three backs. Like at receiver, I've definitely noticed that I kind of like just throw a bunch of darts at the board at the end of the
Yeah, it's
draft.
a little bit easier too as well.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you don't always know how these guys are going to end up being used in the offense week one. But if you got more depth at that receiver spot, you can kind of see what the quarterback tendencies are, how they've been intertwined with the playbook and the schemes. Whereas the running back, I mean, you have a little bit more of an idea about how they're going to be used in the offense.
Sure.
So that's why I really like to just throw a shit ton of darts, shotgun approach to it. But that running back spot, man, jeez, is scary.
Yeah, I mean, I think realistically, Eckler, Barkley, Dillon, and then a flyer and James Cook is not that bad
Yeah.
at all. At all. So, Debo, Metcalf, Godwin, London, Pickens, Bourne, Gesicki, Carr, Murray. It's not a bad team.
You
Just
like
kind
your
of.
Bourne.
I love Kendrick Bourne, man. I'm going to take him in every draft this year.
Can I ask you, John, though, what's your thing with George Pickens?
I just go back to on a consistent basis. Pittsburgh develops and uses
Yeah.
their young receivers right away.
Okay.
Like you look at Juju's rookie and sophomore season, you look at Claypool's rookie sophomore season, you look at Deontay Johnson's. I mean, what he's done since he's been in the league.
Yeah.
You know, like they get their receivers involved early and they develop them so well too. So I'll take a chance on Pickens all day long. Jahan Dotson available there is the other guy I thought about, and I kind of view them in similar fashion in terms of where he can go and get them right now. So I wouldn't mind Dotson on this roster over Pickens either, but just want Pickens for the sake of tonight's mock draft. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's all it is. I don't really care if Mitchell Trubisky or Kenny Pickett, who Kenny Pickett signed his rookie deal today.
Yeah.
Shout out to him, pen to paper, and congrats. But I don't really care who's throwing the football. I think that Pickens will be involved, and I don't know, man. I think Pittsburgh's going to be interesting this year. Like they're kind of one of those teams that's always around for the playoff hunt.
Mitch
By the
has
end of the
been a
season.
winner throughout his career, man. Like we can
I
joke on him
honestly
all we
think,
want, but he's
yeah,
been a winner his entire career.
I honestly think that Mitchell Trubisky is going to be the starter for Pittsburgh. I think they're going to let Kenny sit and develop. I really think that Mitchell's going to be the starter, and I think that offense is going to be a little bit more relevant than we're thinking, and the defense is going to be phenomenal, man. I really do think so. So
Defense is always just amazing.
yeah, of course. I don't know, man. I think they're going to be hanging around and going to be one of those teams that does everything they can to try and beat you as well. Wide receiver position lacks consistency, so I think the dart throw concept is spot on. This is Justin. Slade, could you go through my team? Absolutely, man. Let us know in the chat if you guys want us to run through your team quickly here at the end. Oh, I'm on the clock.
Get young Goku, man.
I don't go Nick Folk and say I'll stream a defense. All right, that'll do it. Another 2022 Fantasy Football Mock Draft in the books. With the Catch fam, beautiful stream tonight, beautiful draft. Everyone killed it. Let's run through a couple teams. All right, Slade, what we got, bro? Josh Allen, you're fine at QB. Tanya in a dart throw, 12.6. I still think good value. I like Tanyan right now. I like the value where you can draft him, so I'm fine with that. You probably have to maybe keep an eye at the tight end position, but I think Tanyan's going to have a good year. I really do. Derrick Henry, Alvin Kamara, Kareem Hunt, got Williams and Jones. So obviously Henry and Kamara leading that backfield. Once Kamara comes back from suspension, as long as Henry's healthy, he could be fine, honestly. Deontay, Hopkins, Michael Thomas, Cooper, Watson. Good receiving room, especially when Hopkins comes back healthy. Rams defense, Matt Prater. I mean, I don't know how I personally feel about Damian Williams or Tony Jones. Like, I think there are other running backs like Henderson, Pierce, Spiller, Mark Ingram, Robinson, Rashad White, Darrell Williams. All those guys I personally feel a little bit better about. So that'd be my only note. But I still think the running back room is good enough to get through for sure.
Yeah.
Derek, what we got, bro? What we got? Patty Mahomes, Mark Andrews. Nothing bad to say there whatsoever. JJ, Hollywood Brown, Traylon Burks, Michael Gallup, Tim Patrick, nice value at receiver throughout the draft.
Yeah.
You'd be fine led by JJ and Hollywood. Kenneth Walker, Rashad Penny, Patty and Cheese, Michael Carter, Marlon Mack. Running back room a little bit of a toss up. Probably be playing the waivers a little bit, but I do think that Seattle's backfield and full PPR, Patty and Cheese could at least get you enough points. Your upside's coming from tight end, QB, and receiver, but not a bad team at the same time.
Cameron Brate's so late, man.
Oh, I didn't even see Cameron Brate.
Jeez, that is such a nice value for me. I mean, dude, you're getting him as like the second to last pick. He's the starting tight end for. I mean, I don't know. I just like that pick a lot.
Behind Mark Andrews too is really nice.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Smoking a cat. Probably worst team drafted, but 2 of those 6 running backs should hit. Hopefully, what we got? Burrow and Kittle and Fearmouth. I mean, the QB and tight end room is nice. Receivers, Adams and Diggs, you could probably stop there and be fine. But you got Higgins, which is nice. And Dotson is good value in the 13th. So a little thin at receiver, but obviously going 0 running back, he had to stack up a little bit. ETN, Singletary, Gordon, Jones, Madison, Williams. I think I agree. 2 of those guys would hit. I think I agree with that. And you can kind of probably be playing the waivers a little bit at running back and receiver with this team, but this team could definitely work out. And you got the Bass man at kicker, so it's a good team, bro.
The Bass man.
Chase, what we got? Jalen Hurts and Tua, like that. And you got the stack with Goddard. I like that as well. Dalvin Cook, Lenny Fournette, Gibson, Algier Robinson. I like that running back room a lot, man. That's a tough running back room. Tyreek Hill, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Mooney, and Gage. Good receiving room as well. A lot of upside, man. A lot of upside with those receivers. Some nice consistency out of Mooney, Matt Gay, and the Bucs defense. Solid squad for sure. Andrea, what we got? Staph infection at QB. Zach Ertz at tight end. Love to see it.
This team is nice.
Yeah, I got nothing wrong with those guys. JT, Javonte, David Monty, Isaiah Spiller, and Gainwell. Some nice flyers at the end. Good value in the first 3 rounds. Scary Terry, DJ Moore, Adam Thielen, Devonta Smith, Tyler Boyd. Really good value at receiver throughout this draft. Bills defense, Younghoe Koo. It's a good team. I don't have any problems with this team at all.
This is actually a really solid team, in my opinion. I love it. I like this team a lot.
Steven likes that team.
Yeah.
Let's see, Grail, what we got, bro? Trey Lance and Matt Ryan.
Yes, Trey Lance.
Kind of weighing on Trey Lance there. I like it. And then hopefully get some consistency out of Matt Ryan. 2 defenses, Chargers and Pats. A little bit of upside, a little bit of consistency. I like it. Darren Waller, completely fine with that tight end. Jamar Chase, CeeDee Lamb, Juju, Elijah Moore, and Claypool. I like this receiving room. Get some nice upside. You get the consistency out of Chase and Lamb. I like this receiving room a lot, actually. Cam Akers, J.K. Dobbins, C.H., Naheem Hines. Not in love with this running back room, but I also don't hate it. And it could definitely work out. It's going to be a really interesting team. You know, if Trey Lance were to hit and then, you get 2 or 3 of those running backs to hit, this would be a really good team. So it's a little bit risky, but I like this team. Emil, what we got? Brady and Rodgers. 2 old men. I love it. Dawson Knox. You know, I got nothing but love for my boy Knox. Najee Harris, Aaron Jones, Josh Jacobs, Hendo, and Mark Ingram are really nice running back room. Good early value and then good late value at running back. Mike Williams, Hunter Renfrow, Brandon Cooks, and Jarvis Landry. I like this receiving room as well, for sure. Justin Tucker and the Ravens defense. Yeah, it's a good team. Expect nothing less. You guys all killed it tonight. Let's see. Justin, what we got, my dude? Herbert and Schultz, completely fine with both those guys. QB1, tight end 1. CMC, Zeke, Brees Hall, Damian Pierce, Gus Edwards. Nice value at running back all the way throughout the draft. 2 good late round flyers and 3 good early values as well. Waddle, Olave, Ayuk, Lazard, Jameson Williams, MBS, Kenny Golladay. Nice receivers as well. Good value at receiver throughout this draft. All right, boys and girls. You guys killed it tonight, per usual. Expect nothing less out of you guys. Another beautiful draft in the books. Steven, good to have you here tonight, my dude.
Loved it, man. Loved it. It was fun tonight. Definitely fun.
Yeah. I would say, it's really no contest. My team is better than Steven's, so we can wrap things up at that end.
Dude, I
But
don't mind my team, honestly. I think it actually didn't work out to be too bad. I mean, um, Dak Prescott, a little bit right there. I'm high on Dak Prescott this year. I think he's going to be pretty good.
I didn't. Yeah, I'm with you there. No, I like your team. I'm just messing with you.
Yeah,
But
I
Swift, Chubb, Mitchell, Robinson as a flyer. I like it. I like that. You went out and you got Henry on top of Hawkinson. I'm fine with Dak as a QB1. I think he got good value at receiver throughout the draft too. I mean, Allen, Judy, Robinson, Woods, two rookie receivers too.
I
I like
didn't
it.
even know I drafted 2 rookie receivers until after I looked at it, and I was like, damn, back to back Wilson and Scott Moore. I think the one pick that I'll end up regretting more than any of them is probably Garrett Wilson.
But I think you can take that risk with.
Yeah,
I mean,
with how late that is.
yeah, you got 6 receivers. If you're confident in 5, and Wilson is the one guy you're not
Yeah,
confident in, that's fine, man.
yeah,
Like you said, dart throw.
yeah.
So I ended up with Eckler, Barkley, Dillon, Cook, a little thinner at running back than I'd like to be with Barkley as my RB2. But man, if Barkley hits and stays healthy, Dillon, Barkley, Eckler is kind of filthy.
Yeah.
Debo, just worth taking the chance on in my eyes
Oh,
at 3.2. I mean, Mike Evans, Tyreek Hill, Keenan Allen hanging around would have been interesting, but I'll take that upside in Debo. Metcalf, Godwin, London, Pickens, Bourne. I got 3 rookie receivers, or two. Never mind. But I'm fine with that. Gesicki at tight end, I'm good with. Murray and Carr kind of balance out any potential injuries. I'm good at that as well. So, yeah, I like this team.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
better than Steven.
I definitely like where you got Murray too. I think that's awesome value.
Thanks.
Getting
Man.
him in the 7th is definitely nice because you take away that injury. He, in my opinion, probably would have maybe been right where Josh Allen is if he played that full season last year.
Sure.
I think he would have been right there. So I think you're getting him at a really good value.
So with the Cat, I used to love the 12th spot, but not too high on it now. I feel like if I go RB there, I'd be reaching a bit on the next RBs available. Yeah. Probably the best thing I think is to go receiver, running back, or running back receiver. It does kind of stink. So I get it. But I don't think your team is bad, man. I don't. I think that team could actually work out for sure. All right, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to we gained 3 subscribers tonight. Shout out to you guys. Camden Brown, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you, bro. Welcome to Catch Fam. Yeah, welcome to Catch Fam, everybody. Appreciate you guys. All right, Smokey, Andrea, Ronald, Slade, Justin, Grail, Emil, Derek, Slade, Justin, John Edwards, Joseph, Little Bunny Hop, Chase Wellner, Chase Brown, Devin, LeBron's Brain, Jake from State Farm, everyone else who hopped in here tonight, man. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Appreciate everyone who drafted with us tonight. Another beautiful 2022 Fantasy Football Mock Draft in the books with the Catch family. Tomorrow night, I'll be running our first private Underdog draft. Details on Discord. Hit me up on Discord if you guys are interested. Get you guys whatever you needed or whatever you need. And got a little bit of a hit count on there. So looking forward to that, guys. And yeah, that'll do it for the stream. That'll do it for tonight. Make sure to hit that like button on the way out. Hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. And yeah, just another great stream, man. Had a blast. You guys killed it, per usual. And yeah, Steven, you got anything to say while we sign off here?
Love you guys. Was a lot of fun tonight. Always fun getting in here. Andrea, John, what is up? John, hope you're feeling good too, man. Man, it was fun, man. This is a good one, dude. I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm liking the RB early strategy that I kind of started getting closer to. So it's always good to get a little bit more confidence, as I was definitely getting smoked. I feel like in a couple months ago, I was not liking what I was doing with my picks.
Yeah, man, team looks good, bro. You'll be all right. Not as good as my team, but that's all right.
How can it be better, man? You got Gesicki.
Got Mike G. That's my guy. All right, boys and girls, love you guys. Love the community. Love the Catch Fam, man. Hit me up on Discord if you guys need anything. Check out all the links in the description down below. Follow us on Instagram. Hop on Discord if you guys aren't on there already. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. You guys know what to do, baby. All right, that'll do it for tonight's mock draft. And appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Hit me up on Discord if you guys need anything. And everyone wave goodbye to Steven as well. And with that, I got nothing else to say. But thank you guys so much for watching and or listening. And remember, you saw it here on The Catch. And
peace.